This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. Well, this is the Outer Worlds. It's basically Fallout New Vegas, but in space and slightly more stable. As for whether or not it's as good as New Vegas, well, I don't really think you can get as good as New Vegas, if I'm being honest. I think I'll just go on normal. Subtitles. That's good. And let's get started.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
This tech definitely looks like it walked out of Fallout New Vegas, though. Like, the common joke is that this is what happens if you pick the house ending, like, in the future. And, yeah. Oh, I'd be down for that. Even though it's kind of implied that the Halcyon system is the only system being run by corporations instead of, like, the entire society. But you never know.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left to drift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Anyways, here we are, character creation. So, how should I build this? I think last time I went with the mostly intelligence-based build, as I usually do. I don't know. I think I'll pop this up. Hey, Zeno. Let's see.
Oh, I was muted. Hi.
Yeah. Intelligence, fix critical hit, headshot, and weak spot. That'll do. And I'll do that too. Now for the individual skills. I'm not going to be using melee very often because the melee weapons are kind of crap in this game. Don't really use defense either. Although the second jump is nice.
You certainly know your way around a mech pick.
I'll do that.
At last, a kindred spirit.
Do that. Elevator operations specialist. Jesus freaking Christ. I really do like this game's writing. It's great. Just so much delightful dark comedy around every corner.
A physician. Not many of you left. Class A. Oh, right. Test subject. Handle bits for a living, huh? I hope you're comfortable with needles.
Exotic. Looks good. Oh, right. I have to use the keyboard for this.
Silly keyboards. Who uses those? This is 2020.
Yeah,
One.
I should be able to do everything from my controller. God, I can't believe this
agree.
game.
You should be able to use the eye tracker and it just moves over there because it knows what you want.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
I don't know why this is so dramatic. There's not really much to
Not
do.
likely, bootlickers.
I see.
Pull the lever to dump the trash out
Initiate
the
skip
container.
jump.
Pull the lever, Crunk. Not the lever that makes us get hit, the lever that does the thing.
We do the thing.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
uprooted.
Well, shit indeed.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oh, only 70.
Reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the rest of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
I have
That
no
transition is you
idea.
losing. That transition is you losing consciousness from the G-force.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne.
I suppose it makes sense considering we're getting shot down
To be your
from orbit.
chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's
Ooh, ODST style.
gunslinger, one of a kind.
Unfortunately, there's no rocket launcher in here with us. Sad.
Pain.
Wireless monitor, so I can
Nothing
track your
but
progress.
pain.
I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
This game is worse already.
I'm all
Yep.
the colonists are counting on you.
That's a little spicy.
Mildly so.
Open sesame.
Oh, lame! It just opens instead of shooting the entire door off. That's an L for
Hawthorne should be
me.
close by. What in Law's name is that?
Well,
Oh,
there he is.
Idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
I'm sure it probably didn't hurt after the first 2 minutes.
I'm sure he's fine. He'll get up in a little bit.
Yeah, heads grow back. No, they don't.
He's like a starfish. You can take his finger and he'll grow the entire guy back.
Right button. Also, this dude has no legs. That seems like a problem for him.
A mild hint of oof.
And it is like they do not even know that I am here.
Oh, no.
That is the pause button. Oh god. Stupid new shit. I'm just checking this now, but I'm just not even gonna check it later on because there's so much shit that gets put in there. You don't see me. You don't see me. And there we go.
Stealth 100.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Well, that was a thing.
Very epic.
Ow.
Also very epic.
It's okay, all we got to do is snort shit.
Hey, you, come here.
Yo.
Yo,
Try the
what's
best
up?
now.
Side quest,
Now
collect the
try the rest.
drugs.
Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Farm pot.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Spacers, what?
Oh, we're all part of the Spacer's Choice family here. Not that I deserve to be. Can't even deliver a company slogan. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take them.
Well, one of the guys
Then
has
my
no
gun misfired.
legs.
Right through
so-
my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked up.
And you blocked off the exit. You're as good as dead.
Spacer's Choice policy clearly stipulates that unless I'm dead, I'm contractually obligated to attend to my post. I will see those canisters by the entrance. Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can.
You're an idiot.
Yeah. Here, you. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30%. Yes.
Okay.
You hit your head. Edgewater's a little ways down. The Hope? Is that? Don't take this the wrong way.
Well, you're about as useful as a kidney stone, so. Alright, I'm gonna stand over here.
Damn it, my ears! Ugh. What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the... This...
Wasn't there?
God damn it. Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Whoa. He said in her.
Oh, hello, war.
Oh, hello, Wano Wow League. Time to day drink.
Thing. Yes, thank you for telling me shit that I already know. Okay,
And so, what's up, Pyro?
back to work.
Back to the old streaming.
The old YouTube grind.
Oh, hey, that's nice. Now to never use it again.
Wow.
Huh?
Oh, hi. You appear to have made an error in judgment.
Oh yeah, don't tell this to anybody, but I like to drink before 10 a.m.
It's 11:44.
Well, here it's 10:44.
Well, then it's not before 10 a.m.
Right now,
But I've already started.
Stop caring.
Ah, okay.
It's a secret to everybody.
Don't tell anyone. But I
Yeah.
don't drink alcohol.
Oh, that's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I'm only 20, so it wouldn't actually be legal, which I know a lot of people don't care about, but I do.
Oh, I always cared about that too, and now I'm just like, well, whatever.
Gimme.
Taxes, schmaxes, am I right?
Yeah.
Look, the cops are the cops can bust me for alcohol, but they can't bust me for tax evasion.
Well, funny enough, they actually won't bust you if you're in your house drinking and you're under 21.
Unless you're like,
Out in the open doing it.
or no, like if you're partying.
Oh,
you
yeah.
got a noise complaint on that.
Oh, well,
You're
yeah.
not going house to house being like, hey.
That's one thing, but I don't
Driving.
do that. I'm quiet when I drink.
You are dead. Not big surprise. Now hold still. I'll take ye. And I'll also take ye. Wait, did this guy have a gun?
No.
Hey, fucking hell.
JK, I don't day drink, but I will probably drink when I get home tonight. We'll see.
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed!
Sando's just
Fuck
like,
you
"God
talking
damn."
about, bitch?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call
Oh,
on that
just the
rung leech.
worst.
Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad.
Eh.
I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
You like the Milwaukee Brewers, Sano?
Really? How is he?
No, because they involve themselves in alcohol.
Shouldn't have
Patootie.
done that. We'll see him
Well, I'm
back to
beating the
Edgewater.
shit out of him
Just
right
as soon
now.
as I cross these marauders off with a swift cuss.
Good.
I just, you know.
Do you like the Chattanooga Lookouts?
No,
Why?
Serious? You know what?
because they're in the same minor league as the.
Bro, you fucking missed him. He was standing right fucking there. How the fuck do you do that?
Do you like the Montgomery Biscuits?
I don't know who those are.
You dipshits need to work on your marksmanship.
Yeah, what Pyro said.
They're busy working on their tax evasion skills. Sure.
Yeah.
Arguably as critical, if not.
Well,
more
since
so.
I killed all of them,
This is gonna
I
take a
get
lot
to,
of paper.
I get all the shit. You don't get
Tax
none.
That's correct. That
Tax
is correct.
evasion's fun.
Also, I'm taking this.
Alright, sounds good.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Oh, I'm sure I could find something if I went and looked around.
Ah, look, weed.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine.
Unauthorized
But can you
access
find
is
space
transferring
aids?
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada. Please be informed that please return any misappropriated equipment.
What are you gonna do?
Ship services
Self-destruct?
initiated.
You realize we're on
You
the
are still
ground,
here.
right?
My deception protocols have. This vessel is the I am incapable of accepting. I understand. I am programmed to take orders exclusively. Well done, Captain Hawthorne. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. The main drive's power. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating high-capacity power regulators. I have taken the liberty of printing. This cartridge identifies you, Alec.
I like
Thank
it.
you. Best of luck in your.
I did so much, I gained a level from it. Awesome.
Yo.
I've been promoted.
Wow.
Congratulations. Now your
Let's see.
space rank is higher.
Did you get a pay raise?
Whoa. That's the more
Yes.
important question. Oh yeah, let's go. That's even more income that the government doesn't get.
Hell yeah, buddy. Santa hates the government.
I'm fine with the government so long as they don't try and take my money.
Take YM. So fun. Not gonna lie, that shit drives me nuts where everybody just 6 people started saying YM like every 5 seconds. I'm just like, why, god damn it?
Because if you say it's kind of tired now, guys, and they'll just ping you and say YM.
Yeah. Is that what you said? Is that what happened to you?
No, I've just seen enough people trying and say stop.
Mm-hmm.
Due to catastrophic power failure.
I know that it
all
won't
doors
stop
will
until
remain on
they get sick of
security
it, which will be
lockdown.
never, because it's the U-Tree server. Things can't die on their own.
Yeah. Another reason I should just
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your
leave.
ship. And if this ship is yours,
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
I'm so sorry.
It's the same.
I had no idea
Oh,
we
the
had an
Bucks
inspector
are
coming.
Mickey. Ha ha ha
Would like
ha
to speak
ha.
with my
Lol,
manager.
funny.
I report to Constable Edgewater's not too. Now,
That's
excuse
just
me.
trying to pull something.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
you have fun. I'm gonna go do something else, I guess. Maybe
Oh, you
shoot some
getting
more
off?
fools. Hmm.
No, nobody cared about me doing the wait. You're streaming this on like YouTube, right?
No, I'm just recording it.
Oh, okay. Well,
He's
you can edit.
streaming it.
Well, you can edit this part out then.
He doesn't edit.
Just kidding. Oh fuck. Shit.
Except for when I swear.
All right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, like that one time you did on the Portal 2 stream, dude. You went off like a sailor and you just edited it all out.
Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy. It was pretty smooth, too. You can even tell the cuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audina was really mad about it.
Yeah.
Took me 5 minutes, but it was a lot easier than trying to fucking censor L.A. Noire. God, that
well-
I hated that.
Well, here's no here. I'm gonna DM it to you, okay?
Alright.
Wait. Where the fuck is... Where's corpse go? Oh, there it is.
Ah.
Not sure I should
Mine.
say that out loud, should I?
Probably not.
Probably not, yeah. Although I'm sure Pyro can infer when I say Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, he probably knows exactly what I really mean to say.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
That's a really fun game, too.
Hmm.
Just just go on there and you just hear a bunch of people going, "Daima! No Daima!" Just over the voice chat.
Of course.
GI, go home. I'll send you to hell, GI.
Now I have a sniper. Or a rifle. Ho ho ho.
Man, my phone is lagging.
Oh,
So sometimes I just hear nothing, and then just everything is actually sped up.
I love that.
So, like, I just heard you just now say whatever you just did really fast.
Haha.
What the Daima? It probably did it again.
Christ, man.
This guy's got a name. I probably shouldn't kill him.
Whoa, hey.
Kill him yet.
Where'd you
Oh,
come
I got bored of this game, so I just started killing
Don't go
everybody.
ambling out in those hills.
Yep.
Oh golly, the
Just
miner.
passing
Safe
through.
out here.
Oh, we can make
Pleased to make your
jokes about
acquaintance.
miners now.
I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. Name's Silas.
I don't know. I spent a lot of time around corpses. Wait.
You
Who
can
is-
call it a minor offense.
Oh, nice.
Definitely not the Jew. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. Look. Edgewater is a company town. Renting means money.
I can do that.
Forward. He just... Conrad's... You'll find him in town.
Alright, well, see ya.
Ooh, it's Diamond City.
Yo, we can find diamonds in this town?
You say that, yet this place is like 10 times the interesting shit that Diamond City could ever wish it had.
You're not wrong, but
Mining.
also I wanted to pipe Piper, if you get what I mean.
Oh, of course you did.
What, you telling me you didn't?
I found her annoying after like 10 minutes.
Well, that's fair, but if you're piping her, she'll be quiet.
I didn't really get that far. Only so much shit you can put up with.
That's fair.
Oh, look, a thingy.
The Outer Worlds, but it gets sexual.
Oh my.
Sounds like a mod that would be on the Nexus mods.
I haven't actually seen if there are any mods yet. I'm pretty sure there are, I just haven't.
Is it on Nexus, or is it, like, have its own thing?
It'd probably be on Nexus.
Huh.
And I don't have the lockpicks for that. Okay. What's up?
Thank the law. You ever
What are you babbling about?
I'm talking about mechanic. That's
yeah.
right.
I'm gonna have sex with him.
Mechanical. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging.
Gonna have sex with YM.
Heal. Yeah.
Anyways.
Oh.
Was that one of the, like, llama sounds from Minecraft just now?
What?
That, you know...
I'm sure you won't mind me taking a bit more cash off your hand.
It sounded just like one of the fucking llamas out of Minecraft.
Heal. Heal. God damn it. Oh, Pyro, you should see me when I'm drunk. I'm a lot funnier.
I can tell.
Wait, what do you mean you can tell? You saying I got a problem, huh?
No.
Racist.
I'm just saying it's rather obvious. What's
Wait,
up,
they
pal?
called that?
Not the best. Music.
Llama. Oh.
Here, have that. Bro, what the
Bro,
fuck?
it
Why is that so
just
expensive?
slow down that phone call sound.
I don't know anyone
don't
from
know what's
White
going on.
Springs, Florida.
I don't know anyone from there either.
I don't know anyone there from there either.
Pyro, you know anyone from there?
From where?
White Springs, Florida?
Nope.
I don't even know where
Well,
White Springs, Florida is. It's probably somewhere.
It's probably somewhere around Miami.
Oh yeah, apparently Christopher Gibson started the other night and got like a 935 save percentage or a shutout or some shit.
Woo! Let's go!
Good for him.
Hate life.
Signed to the full roster.
I hope he isn't.
I hope he is. He deserves it.
Why do you like Christopher Gibson so much?
He's the only NHL player I know the name of outside of Tom Wilson and Pecorine.
What about Sidney Crosby?
Who?
Sidney Crosby.
You don't know that.
Yeah, you're trolling.
No, I actually do not know who Sidney Crosby is. I know who Wayne Gretzky is. That's about it.
Mario Lemieux?
No.
Gordie Howe?
No.
Fudging,
Silas knows.
David Legwand?
Nope.
It's like the greatest Predators player of all time.
Oh, very cool. But yeah, I don't know who these people are that you're naming.
Excuse me. I'm Esther Blaine. Spacer's
You
Choice.
know,
Abernathy is a well-known hypochondriac.
Connor McDavid?
No.
All I'm saying is
Yeah, you
Abernathy.
do.
How do I put this
No,
gently?
I don't.
Yeah, you do.
But I know who Christopher
All right,
Gibson is.
can't
Feels ugh, man.
I'm paid better than Abernathy.
Almost lost a finger in the cannery today.
You like baseball, right?
No.
Honk.
You mean honk? You call me a clown?
Honk.
You call me a clown?
Clown Pepe.
Wow. I can't believe this. Get a load
Clown.
of this guy.
Clown O'Caro.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
When Sano gets an
Wow.
automobile, he becomes
Wow.
Sano Caro.
I'm gonna, you know what? Just to spite you, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make that my username when I get one.
What? Clown O'Caro?
No, say no Caro.
Please don't.
I will.
Okay. Boomer.
That was weird.
Okay. Millennial.
No, I'm the greatest generation, dude.
Okay, millennial.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, millennial.
Yes, opening every single door in this place is necessary.
Are you stealing things?
Maybe.
You can't confirm nothing.
He's borrowing them with the intent to put it back, maybe.
I can confirm one thing. You are playing the Outer Worlds.
Yes.
Oh, wait, what?
It does kind of say that's what I've been playing in the thing.
Raw. I thought this was the Inner Worlds. I'm out here in the wrong stream.
Please don't. Physical?
Thought it was my bunghole.
So everyone.
I just slapped my knee.
Ah, Gravesite
I need
fees.
TV for my bunghole.
You mean you broke?
As broke as pie. I simply cannot afford it.
I simply cannot afford it.
Me when rent.
Edgewater is built on
Me
the
when the
discipline.
electric bill
Tell
comes in.
Silas, I can't afford
Me when the
to
car
pay.
payment pops up.
Some time ago, I fell
Me
ill
when I
with the
have
plague.
to
Frankly,
me when I have to
I
pay
don't
for my
imagine I'll earn
crimes.
that right a second
Me
time.
when
The barber
the
work,
DoorDash tip offer shows up.
not a
I have
bad
to pay.
idea. Your idea?
Really, I should just cap you right now. Pick through what you got in order to get in order to get the bits for it. But no, random murder isn't allowed, so I guess I'll just have to do it the legitimate way.
That's
why
what we
isn't
call
random-
an elf.
Why isn't random murder allowed?
Lawsuits.
Lawsuits, schmawsuits.
Yeah,
new
screw
worker?
the
Whatever.
courts, man.
Foreman Crane.
Screw the system,
Silas still
bro.
on about that.
Walter.
Okay. I could do with a law. Woke up just between the two of us. I'm pretty sure. Eugene. Yep. Suicide's a crime.
What are they gonna do? Arrest his
When
corpse?
one of your workers, in other words, Edgewater, would have been penalized pretty hard.
She knows that I can touch my knee
Look
with
around.
my nose.
All I know is I'm just glad to put the.
Anyways.
A friend of mine died a couple weeks back. Still ain't past it.
Bounties, you say.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase. As a Spacer's Choice constable, know how to carry your. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just one per.
You like crack?
Buttons. Alright, pal. Let's talk shop.
Fancy threat. You run in. Conrad's barbershop is a yawning pit that swallows his You gotta put the squeeze on Conrad. Well, that's the word.
Extortion? That's nothing new.
What can I... Oh?
Dude, this dude isn't moving his mouth.
You may think that, but the tidiness
Oh,
of my
now he
fellow
is.
worker is my
It's just so
responsibility.
stiff, though.
Alive or
It's like
otherwise.
someone stuck a stick up his ass.
Whether you're showing up to work
Sorry,
or
my
going to
face
that
is
great
tired.
Cannery in the sky.
Sorry, my facial muscles are a little tired right now.
Yeah, the mocap shit was cheap. Yeah, I can't really help that.
Once.
A ship? Dear me. I don't... Vicar Mac... You'll find... He doesn't seem to like us much. The vicar has not been with us long, and in his...
Anyways.
Edgewater has been good to me. I consider myself privileged to work here. I am never wanting for work, not since the plague started. The plague's come at us with a vengeance this year. Lost 6 workers in as many months. I wouldn't call them good workers, mind you. If they were any good, they'd... Fever, chills, fatigue, aching. vomiting, an excess of phlegm, a tendency towards belly aching. Company. Mr. Thompson's brainchild. Whatever it may be, I have developed my own.
Okay. I hope you don't mind if I take a look back here.
Are you investigating a murder?
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Well, what
This is just like the.
Well, what I'm investigating is this dumbass not being able to pay up.
Oh, so you're enforcing the corporate law is what you're doing.
Yes.
Am I hearing that you're siding with the government?
No, I'm not siding with the government. The government
Hang on
just...
a second.
An
You
employee of the
traitor.
government just happens to be paying me.
Hey,
You traitor.
What do you think it...
I thought we were gonna evade taxes together.
Nothing at all.
Keep your fingers to your own self.
Now you're enforcing the taxes.
Oh, believe me, if the government tries to collect on me, I'll just shoot him in the face.
What could I... You know...
I found a
Ben,
note.
you know Phil... Eugene's golden teeth were a That's unthinkable. I can't ask Silas to dig...
I don't
Here you are. Eugene was not a suicide. I was the one who prepared Eugene's body for interment. Eugene overdosed on adrenatime, which is... We can all thank our lucky stars that I included it all in my official report.
Oh, there you go. Look at you being all nice and neighborly and shit. I might actually feel bad if I have to kill you later. Might.
Grave digging's a fine profession. Oh.
Indeed.
Well, yeah. The night we were supposed to commend his body to the earth, when I woke up, his body was... Reliable work from a freelancer. And I'll buy... Abernathy... I needed his fees because of his name.
I got things. I feel accomplished. Still better corporate propaganda than any of the bullshit any of the tech companies put out. At least that actually looks interesting.
Propaganda is better than Google's actual propaganda?
Yep.
Pretty whack. You just shoot a rat.
It's something.
It's the killed 20 rats side quest in Red Dead 2. The fudge was that?
Physics!
Bro, it just jumped at the barrel of your gun.
Yep. Idiot.
Stupid.
Fucking, there we go. Damn it. Bruh. Yeah, that's right, I got an assault rifle now. I should put that on. I should get that as a ringtone. Hello.
Waluigi. You know, Sano? Oh,
What's up?
I got a big bottle of water right here.
Ah, water's good. Water's important.
You know what goes good with water?
It's a solid C. What goes good with water, my friend?
Jim Beam vanilla.
I don't know what that means. Is that alcohol?
That's liquor, yeah, that's whiskey, buddy.
Oh. Cause see, I was thinking you meant vanilla bean as an ice cream, and I was like, I don't know that water really goes that well with ice cream, my guy.
Oh, well.
Root
Goes
beer,
good
though.
with whiskey.
You know, root beer does go pretty well with ice cream, though.
Does root beer go well with whiskey?
I can't tell you, because, you know, part of that whole I don't drink alcohol thing.
Oh, you think I ought to try it?
You know what? If you want to, go ahead.
Sweet, I can fall further into the pit of alcoholism. Based.
Well, you know, more like
Nothing like a sniper rifle.
you can mix. I don't know. I don't know how beer and alcohol and all that jazz works.
Well, beer.
I just know that you don't drink rubbing alcohol.
Well, you can drink what's basically rubbing alcohol. It's called Everclear. It's like 90 proof. It's freaking ridiculous.
Everclear is nice.
Have you tried it?
Everclear?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've had some.
Damn. I've never had any, but I want to try it.
That's like the only thing that can actually get me semi-drunk in a short time span.
Well, see, I'm lucky because I'm a lightweight, so I mean, I can drink, you know, just like 12 ounces of whiskey and be pretty good.
I don't know what proof
That's good.
is that like percent alcohol to like?
Basically.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
it's
it's like
another way to
90% alcohol, 10% other stuff.
Yeah, more or
Basically.
less. It literally tastes like an alcohol wipe. From what I understand.
Cool.
Hell, I think fucking vodka tastes like that, though, to tell you the truth. And
Well, vodka doesn't really taste like anything.
It just kind of burns, and that's about it.
Yeah,
Oh, so
it's just got
like
the burn of
burning
alcohol,
water.
and that's it.
You know what my favorite is, though? I'm a big whiskey guy. I do like whiskey quite a bit.
Yeah, whiskey's pretty good.
I like a good. Good
The alcohol I've had is I dipped a
Ooh, lava.
cracker in alcohol like once at a funeral, and that's it. That's my entire experience.
Partook
with
of the
alcohol.
blood of Jesus. You have.
Yes, that is correct.
Did you feel blessed?
No, because it was at a funeral. So.
Well, did your
It wasn't.
Did your departed relative feel blessed?
I can't say how my English teacher in 8th grade felt.
Well, that's something. I haven't been invited to a funeral of any of my 8th grade English teachers.
You know, I mean, it was a small school, so
I'm pretty sure that my senior year English teacher's gonna croak at some point, though. I don't know. She was a tough enough bitch that I'm pretty sure she might actually smack someone in the face if she tried to die.
You know, death comes walking like it's time. No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
You did not submit your time of death application in a correctly formatted MLA double-space paper. I ain't going nowhere until your grade.
MLA.
I'm not going nowhere until you get your grade up, mister.
I ain't going nowhere till you correctly cite your sources.
I want your sources on my imminent death, and it's notated correctly, good sir. That motherfucker had nothing on him. What a waste of fucking ammunition.
Is this death note plagiarized? Oh, well, I think this is gonna have to void it entirely. Your submission's gonna have a 0.
You are gonna have to go to summer school, son. Ooh, lockpicks. I've been needing some of those.
Ooh.
Convenient. Gimme. Oh, I got a shotgun now. That's just inconvenient. I mean, come on, who locks doors?
I don't. I just trust my neighbors. You know what they say, if you can't trust your neighbors, you can't trust anybody. And boy, I think I can trust some people, so.
Boy, howdy.
Tell you what.
Okay. Bro, I'm getting fucking sick of all these motherfuckers with nothing on them. Okay.
Yo, it's a praying mantis, I guess.
That it is.
Something, something, an army of mantis men.
Something, something militarized mantises.
They must reclaim the means of the grass reproduction.
Stabby, stabby.
Daz Newsome went to the Bears.
Yeah, I know. Shush.
Daz Newsome is in the division of the NFC North now.
That he is, and I wish he was on the Vikings, but here we are. At least we got Amir Smith-Marset, I guess.
I wonder if
Okay,
I
I
can
gotta
throw
ask you
this.
legitimately, is Daz Newsome bad?
I wonder if I
No.
can throw this thing.
No, like straight up, he actually is. Like when I put my list out of people that I had watched and ranked him, that was where I honestly ranked him. I might have hyped him up a little bit more than his tape actually was because he.
You are dead.
Because
Not big
he was the
surprise.
first good receiver that I watched that year or this year. I watched like Shy Smith and then like a couple of really bad people like Myron Mitchell and Tutu Atwell. And then I saw Daz and I was like, wow, he's really good.
Tutu Atwell.
So-
Didn't he go to Miami?
He went to the Rams in the second round.
Oh.
And he's not worth that pick at all.
It's like a 4th or 5th rounder.
No. He's
Seventh
worse than Daz.
Hello.
Well, Daz should have been a 2nd rounder, probably. Because I wouldn't say he's better than Terrace Marshall, but...
He's not better than Terrace Marshall from what I vaguely saw of like 2 or 3 minutes of Daz's, or sorry, of Terrace's film. Oops, there's 2 of them. Oops.
Did you ever watch that kid out in North Texas?
Jaden. Oops. Sorry, my brother just died on Minecraft.
Jayla Darna?
I did not get to catch him because I ran out of time.
Apparently he's really good.
Bro, this
I've
man
heard
just like
similarly,
walked
and he's
face
also a good
first
returner.
into buckshot spray.
Daz is not a great returner.
Imagine.
But he's a... You know, he's a... I'm trying to think of how to phrase it. Daz is a solid returner. And as in probably at the NFL level. He'll be a solid returner. And a decent wide receiver 2, a good wide receiver 3, and excellent anything past that on your depth chart. So, like, you have Scotty Miller as your wide receiver 4. He's about the same tier going into the league as I would say for Scotty Miller.
But the difference is that he has higher ceiling than Scotty Miller.
I think he does. He could stand to get better hands. They're not bad, but he could get better with them. And he's not got the best routes. He's got good routes. Good enough to always beat people in college. But he can get better there.
So would you say he's kind of like a Deshaun Jackson kind of deal?
No, I think he has better hands than Deshaun Jackson, and is slightly slower than Deshaun Jackson.
Because Jackson was fucking fast.
Jackson is Devontae Smith, but Devontae Smith has better routes and hands.
Yeah. I actually think... I always used Cooper as like a Smith comparison.
Amari Cooper?
Yeah.
In this, I used Khalif Raymond as a direct comparison, which Khalif is in year like 4 of the NFL, and Daz is going into it, so I think his ceiling is definitely higher than Khalif. But I think that in terms of right now where he is at, if he doesn't change in the entire time he's in the league, he's comparable to Khalif Raymond, which I like Khalif Raymond a lot. And when the Titans didn't re-sign him, I got very sad. So it's a compliment.
Yeah, Khalif Raymond's not the worst. He's a good depth guy.
He's, again, when he was our wide receiver 4, it was fantastic. As a wide, I would have been fine with him as a wide receiver 3. I think that at this point he's shown who he is, and he's not going to get much better. So I don't think I would have liked him as a wide receiver 2 exactly.
You know who was really good at one point?
Who?
Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah, and in fact he was even really good in 2019.
Really had 750 yards last year.
Yeah, because last year he didn't even show up for like 2, as in he was on the field, but he didn't show up for 2 games. He only rounded into form for like after like week 4 or so.
So he could have been a 1,000-yarder last year, basically.
Very much so, because Michael Thomas wasn't even there. Oh. Well. That's a bummer.
It's crazy how he's still a good receiver, Emmanuel Sanders. And he's like 35, 34.
He, more crazy is like the fact that he and Antonio Brown were on the same Steelers roster.
Yep. What's even crazier, they're both under 6 feet tall. Because Emmanuel Sanders is 5'11", Brown's 5'10".
I think that Antonio Brown managed to salvage his Hall of Fame run this year.
Well, he needs to. I think he needs to have one more like year of just not doing anything bad.
Well, yeah, I mean, he needs to avoid doing anything bad for the rest of his career, really.
Yeah, but I mean, I think like
especially of the caliber of like what he really did that was bad, that he managed to not get charged for, basically, and they settled out of court, I think.
Yeah, was it the R word thing, or was it like throwing the furniture out and nearly killing them?
No, the R.
No.
Look out! Oh, there's a creeper.
You know what's weird?
Never mind.
He probably was always going to be like this, but I feel like CTE still plays a big factor in it too.
I think maybe.
I can believe CTE is a part of it, yeah.
I think that the fact that he's managed to tone it down so much, outside of fudging throwing a bicycle at a camera, outside of that, the fact he's toned it down so drastically from where he was starting to spiral in 2019 and at the end of 2018.
Yeah, that's commendable, at least.
It very much is, and it kind of shows me that, like, it's not an unrectifiable issue. It's something where
It was him acting out, basically.
I think it was an ego thing, is what I'm thinking.
Yeah. Most likely it was. No, at least, hopefully he's turning his life around. That's the thing.
Hopefully, and just the fact that he's being respectably humble, I guess, is how I would say it about his time on the Buccaneers, where he realizes that
he fucked up before.
He's on borrowed time.
Yeah. Thing too is, like, to give him credit, he handled the media really well when he was here, because they kept hounding him about the shit he did before, and he's just like, look, I just want football, just leave me the fuck alone, I've already...
Yeah, I know, like, he's been, like, outside of the bicycle throwing camera part, he's been very...
I just want to play football, man.
He's been real calm.
Yeah, he's been a complete transformation from who he was in New England and at Oakland.
Yeah.
It's still really funny that during week 1, during the extra point against the Broncos, the Raiders were screaming FAB.
Yeah.
Hopefully
adding 3 more letters to that.
Hopefully he's gonna stay chill. That's all I can say.
Frick AB.
The thing too is like even though
Is
like
that right, Sano?
That's correct.
see, here's the complicated thing. Even if he didn't turn his life around, would you say he's a Hall of Famer?
I would say that he is a Hall of Famer in the sense that Jim Marshall is a Hall of Famer, where
They
Jim
should
Marshall didn't get in because, well, he ran the wrong way that one time, but also because he had one drug incident in the 90s, and so now all of a sudden he's basically blackballed from the Hall of Fame and hasn't been eligible for another ballot.
Mm-hmm.
And bless you.
Bless you. Jesus Christ. Why is ammo so fucking expensive in this town?
As morbid as it sounds, Jim Marshall probably won't get in until he passes away.
Probably
Not. Because
I mean, he's already 83 years old.
Yeah, he's lived a very full life. I would still like to see him in the Hall of Fame before he goes, though.
It would be nice because he deserves it. Here's the complicated thing too. Like you got guys like O.J. Simpson in there, and yeah, he did his stupid shit whenever he was out of the league and already got in. But like, you know,
it's the question that like it's once you're in, can you remove someone from it? And that's a very.
And then it begs the question of if you do dumb shit, do you deserve to be in there? Because then you start to have to take into account off the field stuff, and then you get into this whole issue of, well, pretty much every player between like the 60s and like the 80s was probably doing the most drugs you've ever seen and was probably a psychopath because of how hard the hits they took were.
And there's also the fact that if you do that, then you also got to take into account the blatant racism of a lot of people. Before the
look at the old Washington Redskins, for example.
What in the world's going on with that nether portal?
Hail to the name redacted. Hail positive outcome. Players
that's
on
the thing.
the
I have
football field.
I can understand why people don't want to say it. For me personally, it was the name of the team when they did other shit, so I will call them based on their name or what they did.
I'll call them the football team when it's present tense, and I will take the time to call them the old name if applicable when it's a past tense thing.
Yeah, like when I talk about like the 80s Redskins, I'm gonna call them the Redskins. That's just what their name was.
Yeah, and if I feel extra like nice, I'll call them the Skins.
Also, I will start laughing if someone gets offended over us calling the Redskins of the past the Redskins, and they start whining about dead naming.
Because then you get into the political argument of, are you censoring history?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's true, isn't it? Isn't that kind of what it gets into?
Yeah, that's part of it, yeah. I'm on a box.
Oh, one receiver that I'm really happy about that's on the Buccaneers that I really want to see get some playing time, which is partly why I didn't want to take a receiver this year, is because I really want to see this guy get playing time, is Tyler Johnson.
Yes, I agree.
He's really good.
He's your wide receiver 5, and that just kind of tells you that once AB's gone, which, I mean, that's not going to last long, even if he's good, he's going to be old.
Yeah, he's already like 33 or something.
Isn't he on like a 2-year deal or something?
He's on I think another 1 year.
1 year worth up to $6 million with
good enough.
So it's a good deal.
Pretty good deal.
What I'm doing with myself.
Yeah.
It's more than I'm making, I'll tell you that much.
He'll be 33 this year.
I've got some.
The thing is,
he's on his way
Here.
into retirement.
Something
I think
for your
even if
trouble.
he still likes the game. He's
Nothing personal.
With his stuff that he had going on.
You do have some
plus
chips
the
on you.
fact that he is as
Somebody
old as he
deserving.
is. As soon
Silas
as he
on
starts
account of
showing
envy.
any signs of declining,
I'm an actor.
no.
Technically, I'm employed by.
Like
Aw.
after the Buccaneers, they might one or two other teams that need a receiver might take a flyer on him, and then that's it.
Oh yeah, Tom Brady went over and hugged Antonio Brown at UFC 261.
Yeah.
Here's the weirdest thing is how, hate him or love him, dude. I respect the fuck out of Tom Brady. Like that dude, like I don't know why he's so fixated with Brown. I don't know if it's because of his skill, but it seems like he actually wants to like turn the dude's life around.
He's
Like it's kind of, huh?
He's a good guy like that.
Yeah,
I
Tom
mean,
Brady's a great guy.
Yeah, in terms of like his football acumen, I can understand like being salty at him and all that. In terms of his like
in terms of off the field, though, like how
yeah,
can you
there
hate a
has.
guy like
I
that?
don't think he's had. I don't think Tom Brady has had an off the field incident yet.
Nope.
Ever. Well, no,
I
he
think
did.
one doesn't.
He did. He did accidentally go into someone's house.
Well, yeah, outside of
Oh,
the
yeah,
stuff
I
he's done in
remember that.
Tampa, where he's held like practices during COVID.
And then accidentally broke into some dude's house.
Yeah, I accidentally went into the wrong house. Outside of stupid stuff like that, where it's just some
silly minor things.
Yeah.
He hadn't
some
had
silly
anything
minor
serious.
crimes.
There was the rumor he cheated on his ex-wife. I think was something years ago. But this was like back in like 05 or 4 or something. It's kind of like with Manning. Like they did something, but nobody really cares because it wasn't like a huge deal. It wasn't like he raped a woman or anything like that.
It's something where it was before Me Too, and it's been so long since it that it's at this point it's almost impossible for anything to get going.
Yeah.
Who cares?
So even if he did something, there's not really anything you can really do about it at this point.
But yeah, when like you were saying though, when AB retires, I think Johnson should be our WR3. And really, I think by that point Evans is going to start slowing down, so he could be number 2.
I think that you're probably looking actually at trading Evans and signing Godwin, or letting Godwin walk next year and sticking with Evans.
I would. This is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt, but I would say probably trade Evans at this point because
I think you're gonna have to start picking and choosing if you want one or the other after this year.
Yeah, because Godwin
on the tag. Godwin's not gonna want to stay on the tag.
Obviously,
very long,
which makes sense, and it's not good for the team either. Now the good thing about Mike is he's really willing to stay with the team. Like he took a pay cut, I think, to re-sign some guys. And so did Brady. So that's always nice. But you can only cut a guy so much before they get pissed off, which makes sense. He deserves.
There's also the fact that people are most willing to take pay cuts now because you just won the Super Bowl.
Yep.
As soon as you golly, if you miss the playoffs, but if you make the divisional round and choke, or if you make the NFC Championship game and then lose that close or something like that, you still got we just won a Super Bowl
and we're competitive
again, but you don't have really the same clout.
Thing too about Evans is the other thing with Evans is he is the greatest receiver we've ever had. And there's also the whole thing, and this might hurt you a little bit, Sano. I don't know. He did break Randy Moss's record.
For what?
7 straight consecutive seasons to start an NFL career with over 1,000 yards. It's honestly kind of incredible that he's done it. Because everybody's like, oh, Evans isn't too good. He can't run routes and he doesn't have hands. But every single year he's jumping up and getting the ball every game.
It may just be that I'm not in the NFC South, but I haven't really heard that.
No. I don't know. I think Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer at this point.
Maybe not, but I think that he's on his way to. I think the biggest problem is that we're starting to actually hit a point where old receivers' records are going to be broken because the league is more of a passing league now.
And there's so many good receivers too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Mike Evans is always just only scraping the top 10. Sorry if that hurts your feelings.
No, I get
scraping
it.
the top 10.
I'd say at best he's top 5. When he in 2016.
Not at this point.
It's in 2016 he was because he had 1,500 yards or some shit. But now he's maybe top 11 or 12.
Yeah, he's just his entire career has just been scraping.
Yeah, which is
top 10,
fine.
top 5, that sort of thing. But it's in my opinion that means it's not really enough.
Well,
to
all
get him in.
All I'll say is he's got 3 Pro Bowls, a second team All Pro, a Super Bowl championship, 1,000 yards every year he's played. He's had 3 seasons where he's had 12 or 13 touchdowns.
It's I'm trying to think.
You know what he's like? He's like a more sustainable version of Des Bryant. That's really how the best way I can describe Mike Evans, because he's not gonna burn you on his routes. He's not gonna burn you with his speed, but he will get up and get the ball over anybody that's there.
So he's more like an Adam Thielen, where Thielen, I can't really name you what his biggest strength is, but he's good at everything.
I mean, Evans' routes are pretty bad, to tell you the truth. Like, he's not the worst route runner in the league, but like if you were to take the elite receivers in the league, so like Hopkins, Jones, Adams, Diggs, probably Justin Jefferson right now, Keenan Allen,
Tyreek Hill.
Hill. Look on the same team, Godwin, because I think Godwin's definitely top 10 receiver. He just was hurt this last year.
I think that at this point, Godwin's higher than Evans.
Yeah, no, I would say he is too, because the thing about Godwin is he does have the speed, but it's his route running and his hands that make him so amazing. But the problem is he had some injuries last year, and it just didn't go well.
Yeah.
The fuck.
But he is a very, very good receiver. He still had 840 yards in 12 games, though, so he could have been 1,000-yarder last year. Let's see some other good receivers in the league. I know I'm forgetting a few. Probably Jarvis Landry would be another one.
Odell Beckham.
I would say Godwin's better. Evans might be better. Because OBJ's good, but he's taking it. Oh, Allen Robinson.
Well, I think OBJ is actually kind of in the same boat as Allen Robinson is at this point, because I look at his career at this point. He's had Eli, which has been good, and then has been steadily not been nearly as good, and then he had Baker Mayfield for that really, really bad year that Freddie Kitchens was in charge.
We don't talk about that year.
And then he had like 6 games with Baker, and then got injured.
Yeah, but even in those 7 games, he only had 319 yards and 23 catches. Like, the weird statistic about the Browns is when Baker wasn't throwing to OBJ, his QBR was in, like, the 90s or 100s. When he threw to OBJ, it was, like 30s, 40s.
Yike.
Like, there was a huge drop-off when OBJ was on the field. It's really weird. I think the best receiver on that team is Landry, like, hands down.
I would say I'd still like to see OBJ, I guess, play, but
yeah,
OBJ's just been hampered by injuries at the worst time in his career.
Yeah,
the dude's also pretty old now, isn't he? He's like late 20s, early 30s.
27, I think.
Yeah.
He's about the same age as Landry, maybe a year younger.
His first year was like
2014,
and I don't know how old he was when that.
He's 20. He's 28. Oh,
he is 28. Okay, so he would have been like 21 in his rookie year, somewhere.
Oh
there.
wow, he's 23 days older than Jarvis Landry.
There you go.
Well, what do you know?
What do you know? I don't know. It's just the thing is, an Evans Hall of Fame argument to me is kind of the same as an AJ Green Hall of Fame argument, where it's like, he's good. Like, he's damn good. The problem is he was never the best in the league, and the best receivers in the league stayed the best in the league throughout their whole career. Because
you got Julio, who used to be just like kind of in the same boat as AJ Green, where he and AJ were just scraping the top 10. Maybe they'd have an outlier season where they'd go up. And then Julio had 2016.
Shoot, 2014 is when he started going off, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then since then, he's been consistently in the top
He's been
5,
like, top 2.
and then recently he's been argued as top 1. Which I think that last year, 2019, he was the best, and then in 2020, not so much.
The biggest argument against Julio Jones has always been how bad he is in the red zone, because he doesn't get many touchdowns at all. Like, he maybe gets 3 a season.
I don't think that really means he's a bad Hall of Famer.
Oh no, he's
not a Hall of Famer.
He's a Hall of Famer, but it's
Yeah.
like listen to this, right? So he's played since 2011, so he's got a couple years on Evans.
Mhm.
But he's got these are his touchdowns by season. So it's 8, 10, 2, 6, 8, 6, 3, 8, 6, 3. You know, about 6 a season.
Mm-hmm.
Which is not horrible, but like with a guy of that, like I don't know,
Caliber.
you would think, especially given his size, you would think he'd be getting 14, 15 a fucking season in his prime. But, you know, oh well. No. Hang on, I'm gonna go put this bowl up real quick.
Alright.
Back 2 seconds.
I guess I'll walk over there. So, Mr. Sano, how familiar are you with bounty hunting?
Not really. In terms of real life, in terms of Star Wars, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Tell me, what is your preferred method of proof of elimination?
Kind of depends on the circumstances, I suppose. If it's usually I'd say that putting a robot to a window, that was a very close lightning strike. That was a bright flash.
Well, I can't say putting a robot to a window is one that I'm familiar with.
I was about to go on, but that was a very bright flash of lightning. Putting a robot next to a window, cutting a hole in the window, and then letting 2 centipedes in. Can't really say that's my method of attack.
That is a method, yes. I was asking about proof of, if it's a wanted dead bounty, then what is your preferred method of evidence that you've actually killed him?
Well, I would suppose.
Yeah, some people say fingers, some people say teeth.
Well, what if there was just a big old hole in the ground?
Well, then.
It's a really excessively large hole in the ground.
Now, if there's an excessively large hole in the ground, then they're gonna have to take your word on it, and you're gonna be docked some cash for it. Simple fact of it. Because unless you got a reputation as being really trustworthy, then they're not likely to take you at your word. So it's just the cost of doing business.
Dang, bro. I can't believe they wouldn't take a giant hole in the ground as proof.
Well, this time we're doing fingers, so I just figured I'd ask.
Ah, pretty epic. I can, they got the old blood sample in the fingers, I suppose.
Yeah, the blood sample, the fingerprint, all that fun shit. I don't know, maybe they eat them or make a necklace out of them.
Santa, do you want to hear an oof moment?
Sure, why don't you tell me an oof moment?
Last night, Kilo told me to stay off the liquor after I already drank some.
Oh.
That's bad.
Well,
that's just bad timing.
Mm-hmm. Is that an oof moment?
I think I'll be fine to walk. There shouldn't be anything too dangerous in the way. Okay, maybe there is. That's okay, I can just go past them. By the power of squatting. See, children, this is why you always do your squat exercises. That way you can crouch down and no one will ever see you.
Uh-huh.
That's what Skyrim told me, at least.
You know what Skyrim told me?
Bitches. They didn't even have anything on them. Fucking wasting my time.
Skyrim told me if you don't think every quest will have a cave and be a fetch, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yep. Looks like there are dudes there. I'll let them be for now. Chances are I'll have to come back there later anyways, so.
See, the Stars are gonna make the playoffs.
Not unless something really, really fucking lucky happens.
No, apparently they are. Like, they're already on pace to.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what team fucking fell off a cliff?
The Blackhawks.
Huh. I remember thinking that was gonna happen at some point. Guess it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Think I can plug that guy in the head from here? Actually, what am I talking about? I can. Damn it. There we go. Oh, what's up? Wow, you guys, you sucked. Seriously. People have trouble with these guys? Bunch of weak skates. On the other hand, more shit for me. And that means more money.
Wano Waru.
Walkaroos.
I did get the finger right. Yeah, I got the finger. Also, there are bodies over here that I didn't notice. More shit for me. Wait. The one without a head had a helmet on it, but the one with a head and a helmet on it didn't have one. What the fuck? Ugh.
Well, I'm Easy E. I got bitches galore. You may have a lot of bitches, but I got much more.
Bruh, imagine being dead in front of an unlocked door. There's not even anyone in here. What the fuck? Did you just fucking fall over like a dipshit? Jesus Christ.
Now he's definitely done.
Look at all of this free shit. People are just so generous. Danko spotted. Good night. Nice and easy. You'll be amazed just how far you can go with a sniper rifle.
It varies.
All you really need is a steady hand. And patience.
Man, Waro gets bitches.
Unfortunately, this one's about to break. I'll just do that then. Much better. I'm just gonna shoot that guy in the ass. Okay, bye. What the fuck? Damn, I think he's inside. Oh, he's behind the building. I have to go around. There you are. Looky looky. Right next to some explosives. Oh, hi. Whoa, hello.
Well, someone's in a wind tunnel.
Well, that thunder's sure taking its sweet time to just stop.
What is?
Still going off. Thunder.
Fuck you, Thunder.
Fuck the thunder. Everyone knows lightning is where it's at.
Tampa Bay Lightning?
Possibly. Oh, wait. Hang on. There we go. Ow? Oh, hi. Hey, could you do me a favor and die? Thanks. You're still
Whoa.
alive.
You crossed them all off. Oh, well, that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you. You, on the other hand, you... No? I may have bartered them. I don't know. Oh, you mean around these guys? I got kicked out of Edgewater on account... I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical lab. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former...
Okay. Well, don't mind me. I'm just gonna look around a little bit. See if there's anything else I can pick up that's not nailed down, and probably some stuff that is. Never know what you find after all. Ooh, an LMG.
Something to report? We pay by the finger. Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly processed by a freelancer on... I remember him. I'll just need your... Mabel Burgess. I remember Doc Burgess. Conducted my physical every fiscal quarter. Still one out... Here we are. Bert was the local preacher.
Overwhelming physical trauma. A 50 caliber bullet in the skull.
We all get what we deserve in the end. Well, that's all three. I must remember to requisition some more finger... You've done such a bank... Let me stop you there. It is official Spacer's Choice...
No, that's nice.
Wish we had some better rations.
And I guess I don't have anything else to do. So, better get to work.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson, I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Wow.
Color me. Oh, are you waiting on me now? All
Seems
right,
we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no... I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. Of course not. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically... I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
How convenient.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise.
I'm not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home. Good law, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them.
Are you sure?
Is that by cutting off their power, you will convince
talking like you wanted me to.
come back to town. Before you
But
go to the plant,
fine.
I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go. Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership. That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Yeah, I'm just not entirely sure how this concerns me, but okay, sure.
My dad. I mean,
Eight
if
ball
it's about
zipping,
you,
the
Mr.
pigeons
Thompson.
are slipping.
Sir.
Look out,
I
I hit a
hesitate to part
dipping.
ways with Miss Holcomb, but I can. You will need an administrative passcode in order to.
Sure.
Great.
Could use the company.
I got my wrenches.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you.
Oh yeah, I got to that. I remember this part of the game.
I'm kind of surprised Kilo in here.
Huh? What'd you say?
I said I'm kind of surprised Kilo isn't here yet.
Oh, was he gonna come in for this?
Nah, this is when I was first playing this a while back, you know.
You could always add him and ask him to get in.
Good. I think he's got the role, so.
What is the role for this?
It's in the channel. Let me see. Kilo.
I might have it.
Yeah, he does. I guess he's busy or something.
Yeah, it could be. Oh yeah, it's that Spacer's Choice, that one.
Nice. I'm gonna put that in here.
What is Praise the Sun?
That is for Dark Souls.
Oh. Oh, was Charles in there for that?
I don't know, I haven't started it yet.
Oh.
I'll take that for now.
Damn, so many Sonic 06 batteries. Where did Santa go? He just kind of
Hey,
disappeared.
ma'am, can we talk? Sorry.
Typing
Let's
and
talk when
then
you're free.
the phone
Sorry.
doesn't actually know
It's
how to
just
run itself
Mr.
well when
Thompson had-
it's in VC and typing, so it's slow to type anything.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So it's fine. I mean, I got this phone for free as a hand-me-down, so...
If I wanted to deal with nuance, I wouldn't be this heavily armed.
To Mr. Top.
That's always a good dialogue option.
Life's hard here. Especially Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. I think you should talk to the town
What's a vicar?
about if what Mr. Thompson
priest,
proposes to do
basically.
is upright. Leave, and maybe he can think of something else to try. It's just an idea. Thanks, man. I just think when you gotta make it, that's what my dad.
I need some weapon mods,
Sorry,
though.
I'll just be a minute.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too.
Did I ever tell you about the time when I was working at Cracker World that this dude whipped his dick out in the break room?
That's, something.
Yes, what is it?
He was
And
drunk
Miss
as shit when
Holcomb
he
is-
showed up to work, and he
I
was
saw-
hitting on one of the servers and just whipped his wiener out, got fired on the spot. The joke then
What?
became that
You
Richard
wanted
got
to speak
fired
to
for
me,
pulling out
Miss
as
Holcomb?
Richard.
I can't imagine what would be
I don't know, I thought it was pretty funny.
depriving them of safety. I can see Miss Holcomb has a
Well, I didn't hear any of it because my phone just decided to not
Assuming your
register
goal
any
is to
sound.
save as many as
so,
possible.
Would you like me to
Then you should
repeat
bring
it?
everyone to.
Sure, if you want
If it
to.
were as easy as a
Only
free
if you
CD,
want to know
if
what
you
I
don't mind
what
a
I
bit
was
of
saying.
unsolicited advice, be cautious.
Hey Pyro, should I say yes?
For what?
Sure, say yes.
Say yes for what?
Does he want to know what I just told you, Pyro?
Oh, yes.
The marauders I
Well,
met
there
when I
you go,
ventured
Santa.
outside the
Now you have
barely
to make a
escaped with my
decision.
life. If you
All right,
manage
then
to
go
acquire
ahead.
So did I ever? So I never told you about the time that this dude got fired for whipping out his wiener in the
It's a
break room at
handwritten
Cracker
journal.
Barrel, did I?
A faded blue.
Don't think so.
Oh, he showed up to work super drunk, and then he was hitting on one of the servers, and he just whipped his penis out and got fired. Now his name was Richard. So then after that, which they still apparently talk about today, and this has been 4 years ago, the old joke is that Richard got fired for pulling out his Richard.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Better than nature. Oh yeah. Okay. And this is why I walked around earlier. So I could get you. Who pinged me? Fucking hell. That's cool. Yeah, I do not care. Okay.
I think I'm just gonna keep that whiskey by my bed, and every night just go to sleep and drink myself to sleep. Probably a good idea. Maybe.
Cuddle up to the whiskey and sleep with it.
I mean, yeah. It's about the only thing I could ever really love, I guess. That sounds depressing.
Shh. We're hunting shitheads.
We're hunting shitheads. Fucking Cass.
Can handle this.
God damn it. Blocked my shot.
It is what it is.
Got them all.
I need to get me some Everclear. Oh, Sano, you know about Unknown Henson, right?
No. I don't think so.
Oh, he's a musician in the Tennessee area. They used to play on this old Adult Swim show called Squidbillies.
Yeah, I remember Squidbillies.
He was early. The main squid. Well, he made a great song called Alcohol Withdrawal. He also made a song on Saints Row the Third, where it's like, get off the damn road. The road is mine. The road is mine. Y'all ever played Saints Row the Third?
I haven't.
I played a little bit of it. The big thing with Saints Row to me is that it's always just kind of... It's okay. It's kind of like GTA. It's really just GTA, but sometimes a little goofier and just not as good of a game, I guess.
Yeah.
Although I wasn't a huge fan of GTA 5 personally.
I played the fourth one and it was alright.
I liked 4 a lot.
Yeah, it actually tried to do its own thing.
Yeah, and the whole immigrant thing was cool, and then it's Nico, it's Roman, let's go bowling.
I was talking about Saints Row, not GTA.
Oh, Saints Row. I'm sorry. Fuck me. I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about GTA.
I mean, Nico, my cousin, let's go bowling is still funny, but
Nico, it's Roman. Let's go bowling.
Yeah. Of course, after Saints Row 4, they kind of couldn't do anything else with it, so they had to reboot it, and it was shit.
Yeah. Oh, did they like remaster the first one or whatever?
No, they made a dumb multiplayer only alternate universe thing.
Why?
Because, you know, what else were they gonna do?
I have one big problem with this game.
Being?
They tried to market it as Fallout New Vegas in space, and I don't think it quite hit that mark.
No, not quite. It's a good enough game on its own, but like,
I mean,
it's
not
not
a bad
Fallout New
game.
Vegas.
But they were like, oh, we're the makers of the real Fallout games, and I'm just like, oh, okay, so you're making a Fallout in space game, and then, well, it really wasn't that.
Well, Fallout wasn't as like, you know, obviously corporate.
Yeah, it was more subtle.
Easy.
Yeah, it was more like the government owns everything and stuff, not the corporations own everything.
It wasn't trying to bring down capitalism, it was trying to bring down governments.
Well, we're not trying to bring down capitalism either, we're just kind of dicking around. Can't fast travel near hostiles. Okay, then I guess I'll just go away from the hostiles.
It's not like Wolfenstein the New Colossus, whatever that game was, where it like shamelessly pandered to an agenda.
Yeah, that was Wolfenstein.
Yeah, was it the New Order or Colossus or whatever?
New Colossus. New Order was at least decent. I hear New Colossus is good, is okay gameplay wise, but like story wise, it's just
shit.
Yeah. Go to the stupid thing. Blood and Revenge.
Another day at the cannery.
Here you go.
What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlock. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague. Bokono, the author, had some interesting... Unfortunately, he was also one of the... Please. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to... You have... Certainly. I already gave you most of my money. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any... Fantastic.
Edgewater's gonna miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I shall see you...
Wano-Waro.
Waka Warriors.
I'm gonna send you a live footage of me from last night, dude.
But it's not really live, is it?
I'll just take a look. That was me playing Rising Storm Vietnam 2.
Very cool.
Yeah. Throw on some CCR and start shooting things in the jungle that move.
So, last year's model, man.
I won't touch.
Music to my...
Okay. So what did you do?
What did I do? Oh, what did your companion do?
No.
But she was in another division. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office.
Yo, slavery.
There was a kind of... Not... I've always been good with my hands, right? So I saw a lock on the machine. So I did my thing. It's not fun. Right about then, a bunch of loaders came rolling in the... And Mr. Thompson was up on the porch making a speech. Anyhow, you ever seen an... Exploded. I was just shy of working age, so Dad had to pay all the damage. I can laugh about it now, but I just about puked up my guts in terror in the moment. I know, but Vickers says the universe is a machine. Real machines have gunked up. The machine Vickers sees is one ain't never been run. It just comes off.
Okay. Well. Much as I would like to debate the intricacies of religion, metaphysical sense, and what all, I got shit to do.
This is where... The magic happens. Well, science. But it still happens.
Thanks.
Damn, this one, the World War II veteran, lived to be 113, and
Nice.
he credited his long life to alcohol and smoking 12 cigars a day.
Yeah.
Sounds like a fucking Chad, if you ask me.
Yep.
Vietnam.
You know, back in
Back in Nam, we used to stack people like you 10 feet high.
Well, they don't give a shit. Napalm sticks to kids.
Vietnam War was such a weird war.
I mean, it was kind of what you would expect from a guerrilla war.
What, absolute hell?
Yep.
But all war, I guess, but...
I mean, really, if you think about it, Vietnam was like the 1960s Iraq.
Yeah, except way less successful. Because at least we steamrolled through Iraq.
Well, for a given value of successful, like, sure, we capped Saddam, but, like, what did that really accomplish?
Well, I mean, we put in a pretty stable democratic government. They're propped up their own military, and they're able to at least secure most of their borders. And their people have freedom.
I don't know. Whatever you...
It's something.
The war that's really fucking us in the ass right now is still Afghanistan.
Still Afghanistan, Syria, everywhere.
Because the problem with Afghanistan is they don't want us there, and they really don't give a shit about having a democratic government. They just kind of don't care. So they've just kind of not really established a very good one, and then it's just been taken over by terrorists, and there's just, it's a whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, look at you, buzzing around. No, I'm sorry. Thank the Eternal.
At least with, and this isn't the first time this has happened to Afghanistan, mind you.
No.
There's always
It was also the 70s with the Soviets.
If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged.
Yeah, well, the Soviets didn't give them guns and let them figure out, oh, hey, maybe we could start shooting people, and that way our problems will be solved.
That's the really interesting thing, because the U.S. actually kind of did the right thing in a way. Like, we didn't really help. Like, the thing is, in the Mujahideen, there were, like, two main groups, right? There was actually a group that was fairly democratic and gay and was okay with starting a government, or at least wasn't, batshit insane and wanted to kill everybody. They were at least semi-competent and wanted rule of law. Then there was the Mujahideen that ended up actually winning in the 90s Afghan Civil War, which is the side that said, oh, fuck it, we're just going to kill anyone and everyone.
Mm-hmm.
What? So, and then that started a whole thing. Because there were two Afghan Civil Wars in the 90s. There was one in, like, 93, 94, and then there was one, I think, in, like, 97, 98.
Nice little place you got down here. Ah, damn it, they put ownership markers on things. I can't steal them. At least
Or, sorry, 92 to 96. And then before that was the Sour Revolution of 1978. But, yeah, I don't know. We helped them defend themselves, and then they split in half, and then fought each other, and then the wrong side won, and everything went to shit.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, fine. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater.
That's how it be sometimes.
I have been called that.
Excuse me.
Why, thank you. Are you staying long? You should.
Osama bin Laden.
Reed Thompson.
2 days ago was 10 years ago that he died.
Make amends. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that he would do such a thing. Cannery's got a regulator. If you're going down to the plant, think about it. You'd be liberating a hero to the people who matter. Reed will never understand. He has been too long in... You bring power to Reed's town and... Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the... You know that's true, don't you?
He was tired all the time, sure, but...
Look what they did to this
all right.
That was, It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town is... All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give... So?
I'll consider it.
Mantis swarm examined.
Oh.
Here we go! Nice hit! Next one!
And this is why this is why I'm up here. Because they can't shoot me.
If y'all want to kill Tom Wilson, just get Sean Avery back on the ice for a couple days.
Frickin' buggers.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Well, now you can, thanks to the power, thanks to the sting fighting power of OxyClean.
And friendship.
And 7.62 millimeter bullets. Those are particularly good problem solvers. You know, these vending machines are cool. I wish I could buy a light machine gun out of a vending machine. not the best choice. It's Spacer's choice. I mean, what do you expect? You're fighting a DD with bad guns and a DD with torps that can't kill another DD.
The control.
If you're not expecting to win that fight and something that actually is usable, then you must be on something.
Jesus, they boxed a fucking... Good lord.
Room should be off to the right.
Shit must have been happening in there.
What?
Huh?
What did they box?
They boxed Selkie.
Selkie?
Yeah, because we had the announcement that said don't put Tomlin stuff in hockey anymore. Put it in Total Drama Island.
Oh, speaking of Tom Wilson, I need to go to the hockey channel and put that on.
If you do, then you'll also be boxed for 24 hours for failing to live up to the announcement.
Hey, I've never been boxed before. Might as well start now, right?
Wait, so what the fuck did Tom Wilson do?
He grabbed someone by the hair, slammed them into the ice, and started punching them.
It's not just that. What happened was Buchnevich was on the ice, like he was like, you know, belly down on the ice. Tom Wilson comes up behind him after cross-checking him and punches him in the head. Panarin sees it, jumps on top of Wilson. Panarin's helmet gets ripped off, and Wilson grabs Panarin by the hair and slams him headfirst onto the ice. The worst penalty he got was $5,000.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And this is supposed to be player safety. That's my fucking ass. Now, how they ruled it was this. Was the punch is what got him the 5,000. Everything afterwards was, quote, wrestling, which happens in, quote, every game.
Might wanna... I think the NHLPA will have something to say about that.
Oh, that was the PA's ruling.
That was the PA... What?
Oh, wait, that was the, let me see who it was. It wasn't... I don't think it was the PA. Maybe it was the...
That should have been the Department of Player Safety, not the NHLPA.
Yeah, that was the player safety. Sorry, player safety.
Quote unquote.
We'll see what the PA says about that.
Yeah, I don't think the PA will be in agreement with that. Just a hunch.
I'm just in there. I'm literally in the tree server just to troll people. That's really all I'm in there for at this point. I just troll anybody who talks bad about the Lightning and anybody who's an NFC South rival. That's it.
Damn, I'm out of lockpicks again.
We'll see if that gets me. I don't know. We'll see.
Missed.
Great work!
Oh, let me go get some more water. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Here we go!
Oh, hey, I got an achievement. Nice. I guess I didn't kill enough robots during my first playthrough. think about what I'm gonna get for lunch soon. Ouch.
No, 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 just leave me alone. Not real. You're not real. No, 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 just leave me alone.
I don't know, I feel pretty real.
No, 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 just leave me alone. You're not real. 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 You're... You can talk? See? Clearly I mistook you. Chester D. Higgins. Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat. I've come a long way for... Jimmy'd opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. The mechanicals lost their bolt. I was on cleaning duty at the time. I specialized in... Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the You know, I discovered a... Yes, there's a... Oh.
I got what I need.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Down they go! Look at us!
Oh yeah, that's right. That one doesn't have a barrel mod slot. That's stupid.
System alert.
Ah, crack cocaine.
I concur.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Adds beauty and verisimilitude to your frontier home. What's that? You don't know what verisimilitude means? You must be an uneducated hick.
Violating the spirit of salary cap rules. I'm just gonna say weep and seethe. Don't really care.
Bro, imagine caring about the salary cap.
The cap ain't real.
You hungry? You mean Zoe? Zoe and I were gonna watch the serial. You sound like... Can't say I recall Zoe. She called it... Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked Marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to ban. Shame she up and vanished. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest map. Not much of a... Zoe's living with marauders? Yeah, could be you're telling the truth. Or maybe you're trying...
Do I look like I give a damn about your show?
Here you go.
I swear to God, if someone calls that bad trolling, I'm just gonna straight up call them a retard and move on with my life.
Oh, life's too short to be a little retard. Life's too short to be
Like,
a
do
little
people not
retard,
understand what
retard.
trolling fucking is? It's meant to piss people off to get a reaction. That's all trolling is supposed to do.
The literal definition of trolling is acting in such a way as to get a rise out of some target.
Exactly. But yet, I've had people tell me, oh, well, that's bad trolling because you made me mad. No, that's called you fell into the fucking cracks, you dipshit motherfucker.
That's called you've been trolled, punk.
Exactly. I swear, if he tries to tell me that's bad trolling, I'm just gonna... Honestly, Santa's right here. He might just need to go ahead and issue a box here pretty quick because I'm gonna call this dude a fucking retard. I do not care. I'm in a dick mood right now. I am going to fucking do this.
No!
You got him.
Do it.
Do what?
I said don't do it.
Oh, he...
Praise hit scan sniper rifles. If you don't like them, then you must be some sort of noob.
People take sports way too fucking seriously.
Exactly.
It's just a bunch of dudes hitting each other, putting a sticker of taking a fucking stick or something, trying to shove something into a net. It ain't that deep.
Here we go. Don't mess with us.
Oh, you're fine.
Hey, that's against regulation. What do you...
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Bro, what?
Why? Adelaide... So... You actually have it? The episode... I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose.
Alright, have fun. See you later. Or... I guess you're not gonna walk. Well, praise changing world states.
What is it? We didn't always get... You pretty much did. Let me know.
Huh, the best team in the North over the last 10 games has been the Senators.
Isn't that interesting?
Zoe says she
That is something.
Oh, right, I had something else I had to do in there. Prefabricated living, just like home.
When I was little, we...
Bring it back. So I would reward.
Oh, you fucking kidding me? How much XP do I need? There's a big bonus and a promotion.
If you... It is my job to keep... I'm trying to remember. I remember looking at this. Times change. People change. But the... I wish you... Yes, as when I stand at my window and we are all part... This is a spacer's choice time. Loyalties... Adelaide was our only flavor specialist. We are a Saltuna canning. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with Saltuna. But, and this is something we must... Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material, some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of Saltuna. Can we not? That I cannot say. But in the last 10 years... Corporate doesn't like us using... I believe plague is a test. I admit the fault was mine. Scripture tells us we all have our purpose, and yet losing Adelaide was the hardest. Spacer's Choice Saltuna is renowned across the system for ever since Adelaide left.
Unflavored and spearmint. That just sounds terrible.
Anything? I am getting old, you know. My dear, we are all... Me and mine are just... More of the colony felt the way you... I can't stop you from conducting your business. If you think... That's because Reed was my boss. My son worked in that. We had a store of medicine locked away. So I buried my boy in the I could not possibly...
Or wait, never mind, I have one.
Borstwurst? It's not the worst unless it's Borstwurst.
Something on your... I admit the...
Guess not then. 3 switches. It's a good thing I cleared this place out already. It'd be rather annoying if I had to do that.
Let me go. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil? Yeah.
Well, if we send the power somewhere, then
That's the last.
the place where we don't send it is gonna go dark. That's just the way of things.
Once we do this, there's no going. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you understand? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent. Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those I hate to say it, but I think Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater. Sorry, I didn't... Really?
And there's a level. That's nice. Oh, the toughest of scenes. Ugh. That's better. No, of course I can't fast travel from indoors. God for fucking bed.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left.
That's the thing about growing old. I wanna... You killed my garden, destroyed my Go talk to Great, and You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted... Kill Reed. Tell Reed that I can... Tell him the secret is human... Edgewater Cemetery's...
Everybody keeps... Whoa!
Are you...
Great, just great.
Oh, God.
I seen you one. Sorry. Fact is, I've been, well, I'll take all the... You ever heard of the young space...
Those are good.
I know the old... No. Look, I appreciate... In fact... The geothermal plant? 2 whole data... I've been thinking... I get sick thinking about... You know something? I think you're right. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. It's just... You know...
I don't know what
Wow,
you
I
did.
won't be home till 1 a.m. tonight.
Zoe came back, but I don't see us lasting more than a couple of weeks. Listen, we go back to...
You know what that means.
Edgewater's not just a town to Adelaide. It's a We're the closest thing Adelaide's... Sure.
You know what 1 a.m. means, don't you, Santa?
I'm not sure if there's any connotation beyond the measure of time.
Oh. It's Corona time.
Well, let's not get the virus now, shall we?
No, I meant the beer.
No, I was making a funny haha.
Oh. Now you sound like your dog tired again. Are you tired again?
Who locks the
always
elevator?
am. Who locks an elevator?
What kind of asshole locks an elevator? Honestly. Oh, the elevator was already called. Okay.
If I were to join this VC on my phone while driving, would that anger you?
Nah, I don't care.
Okay. Because I'm gonna leave for work here in like a few minutes or so. I don't have to be there till 3, I just get bored.
Okay, have fun.
What the heck is...
This
Hollow
is a fine
Coast?
day. I trust Adelaide's people. Then we are at an end. I am not perfect. I have been I am a spacer. I don't believe. The very notion is just, we are a space. Processed, liquefied, retextured salt tuna rendered in a chemical bath, of course. We've added wood chips, some mushrooms, bit of sand. Couple years. Now listen, I do not... You'll excuse me for being... If Adelaide's found a way to... My life here is ended. Give me a little... I have always... A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. No such thing as an honorable resignation. I don't know. I do.
Well, there we go then.
Look at that. I never thought. Suppose it's time our flock made our way. You're vexing to me, you know? You're telling me you did all... I might turn that old cannery into a garden. I need some time to gather my personals.
Yeah. Now. Mine.
Any luck? Adelaide said that? Something must have changed.
Never liked reading.
Home is where the heart is. Marauders took that thing.
I'm glad Adelaide's coming back to town with... Ain't that just ironic? That's a complete... I've been sick.
Oh, there you go. And I'm out of here, and I'm probably not gonna come back. Unless I have to.
Is this? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was an I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but... Well, it's kind of you to say that. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But... Can I come with you? And if you ever need a pair of eyes... Yes! Captain.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room. By that... What?
Easy.
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's powers... What can I do for you? Do you know? Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove our engine room.
That's a good noise, I think. No, I would not.
What can I do for you? All systems are. I am prepared to bring the unreliable.
And away we go.
We have received a communication request from Dr.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave, but...
Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's... You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. Strictly speaking, Monarch is a moon, terraformed badly, and almost completely lawless. You'll love it.
Mm-hmm.
Captains don't fly their own ships, you see. Your navigation terminal. The board's been confiscating nav keys for Stellar Bay, so...
Right, the black
Gladys and I
market's
have
here.
been doing business for years. Without a skip drive? Look, I admire your optimism, but the sad truth is you're stuck here. None of us are leaving Halcyon alive, so we may as well make it a better... Excellent. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne...
Kanye West is
I
the
call it the
Kanye
holographic
best.
shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkable. Excellent. I'll contact you. And remember, don't... The board's only interested in filling their own pockets.
Transmission ended.
Alright, well, I'm gonna hop out of here. I'll be back on in a little bit. I'm gonna just start driving to work.
Alright, have fun.
Well,
Stay
I'll be
safe.
back. I'll be back.
Don't
Well, I mean,
crash.
I'll be back on while I'm driving, though.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna take a recording break real quick and get something to eat.
Yeah, you're good. Alright.
You taught them an important lesson. Never dream. Classic. or eat it. Botched.
We arrived at the groundbreaker.
Alright. I think that'll do it for this first episode. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Alright, that's